Hello beautiful people, my name is Amanda Zito and welcome back to the How to Plan a Motorcycle Trip series. This is the last episode. We're going to go over the last few general tips that I got for you and also a reminder of the mindset you should be keeping while you're planning your next motorcycle trip. My first tip for you is something that took me a minute to learn when I first started riding. It's that windscreens might look a little bit dorky to some, but they do so much to reduce your road fatigue, especially on long highway stretches. Heck, even if you just live in a super windy area or ride in a windy area like the Gorge, windshields are amazing. Number 2, I have said it before and I will say it again, choose your travel companions very carefully. 3, let somebody that you know and love and trust know where you're going, when you plan to leave, and when you plan to come back, whether that's a day trip, a week trip, or a month trip. Also, make a plan for check-ins so that they know that you're all right, and if you miss a check-in by a certain amount of hours or something like that, that is when they should start worrying. Next, test your gear before you leave on any long trip. If you are more than a day's ride from home, make sure that you test that gear within a day's ride from home before you leave. Set up your tent in the backyard, puff up your sleeping bag and sleep in it outside so that you know that it's warm enough for you. Set up your air mattress inside and sleep on it for a night. See if it goes flat. Wear all of the gear that you think that you're gonna wear on the bike and ride with it. It's a good way to learn really quickly if it's too bulky. If you get a new headlamp, turn it on for more than 3 minutes. Test everything. I've also said this one before, but I'm going to say it again. Remember that you can do laundry on the road. There are laundromats just about everywhere, or you can do small loads in a dry bag. P.S. If you do choose to do laundry in a dry bag, make sure that you have plenty of water before you start doing your laundry. Synthetic clothes are the best at washing in sinks or in dry bags, and they will dry really quickly. The point of all this is to say that you do not need to bring clothes for the whole trip. You really only need clothes for 2 to 3 days, and then you do laundry. It is so much more valuable to have space in your luggage to pack enough layers for you to deal with temperature fluctuations than it is for you to have a fresh shirt for every single day you're going to be gone. This series definitely just skimmed the top of all the information that is available and out there on how to plan a motorcycle trip, but I wanted somewhere to send people when they ask me this question. The most important thing and the most valuable piece of information that I can give you as far as planning a motorcycle trip goes is to remember to stay flexible. You will never have everything planned and ready. Set a date and stick to it. The rest of it will sort itself out. Things change. Remember that the weather, road closures, sickness, unplanned mechanical failures can all seem like really huge bummers at the time, but they can often put you on the path to an amazing place that you wouldn't have found otherwise, meeting amazing people that you wouldn't have met otherwise. And worst case scenario, remind yourself that this is still better than being at work, at least 90% of the time. So a quick recap of the series, all right? Number 1, figure out how much time you have to work with. Number 2, figure out where you want to go and how you want to get there. Number 3, be realistic about your mileage and figure out where you can go. Number 4, add up your budget for food, gas, fun money, emergencies, paperwork, and round up. Number 5, research. Gas stops, mechanic shops, general research about the places to camp and what hotel costs are going to be like. This is also the secret finalizing your budget step as you figure out what those costs are going to be. Number 6, pack light and only the things that you need. Number 7, stay flexible. Realize that your trip will not go 100% as planned and accept that things will change. And the bonus number 8, go. All of this planning is for naught if you don't get out and go. Thank you guys so much for watching the series. I hope that you have enjoyed it. I'll link the whole playlist up above my head somewhere so that if you've missed any of the episodes, you can go and watch all of them now. If you have any questions that I didn't cover or ideas for new series that I can do, please leave them down in the comments below. I also want to give a huge shout out to my patrons on Patreon. This series and these videos would not be possible without them. If you would like to support this channel and like this kind of content, for as little as $1 a month, you can get early access to videos like these over on my Patreon, link down in the description. If that's not up your alley, that is totally okay. I also have a Redbubble and an Etsy shop where you can get stickers, t-shirts, prints, all the good things with my motorcycle art on them. Links to those are also down in the description. If that's not up your alley, that is totally okay. I appreciate you just for watching, and I will see you guys later. Just as a reminder, in case any of you didn't know, I do normally leave a list of resources in the description that are related to what I'm talking about in the video. Did you know that you can drive to the Bonneville Dam? I didn't know that you could do that. I learned that today. That's where we are right now. The sun is going down. I'm gonna have to ride home in the dark, and it's cold. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Or questions that you have that I haven't answered yet, leave those down in the description. In the description? In the comments, Amanda. Wow. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna go home now. Also, end of the video crew, let me know down in the comments if you think it's time for another Q&A. High five.